What's going on, my friends? Matthew Loop here, coming at you from the terrace. And, my experience over the years, since about 2005, I find there are four types of chiropractors that usually are on social media outlets like Facebook or Instagram or YouTube. The first doctor type of chiropractor you might be, maybe you've been on these outlets, but you're really not harnessing them for the office. You don't have any strategic outreach protocols in place. You're kind of sitting on the sidelines for whatever reason. Maybe that's due to the perceived technical barrier of all this stuff. Maybe you still think it's kid stuff in 2016. Maybe you just don't believe social media is going anywhere. I don't imagine that's anyone that I work with or on my follower list, but there's many different reasons why chiropractors are still on the sidelines and not in the game or not using social platforms for outreach. Whatever that is, I want you to compare it to, let's say, 20 years ago. If you weren't in the yellow pages, right? If you weren't in the yellow pages, people would distrust you. They would look at you as suspect. The same thing is happening right now if you don't have an overwhelming presence on social media platforms. This is really key to update and evolve yourself. Now, the second type of chiropractor you might be is maybe you're just doing social media a little and you're getting some results. Nothing braggable, but you're getting some results. You're putting yourself out there, stepping out of your comfort zone. So congratulations on getting yourself out there. Now, obviously, you want to amplify your impact and really grow your reach. So you're looking to take that to the master level. The third type of chiropractor that you might be is a doctor. Maybe you're just actually doing really well with social media platforms. Maybe you are knocking down and attracting an extra 20 patients a month from Facebook, YouTube, Google, and all these other platforms. And I commend you. That's fantastic. But in your heart and inside of you, you're capable of much more. You're really not harnessing the true potential. And the fourth type of chiropractor that I usually see on social media outlets is, periodically they're on, but they just want everything done for them. And I'll tell you from firsthand experience from working with some of the most successful people in the world and brands, those that have really taken their brand from 0 to 100 miles an hour and become famous using social platforms, you're going to have to put in some of the work yourself, right? There's a time and place to delegate and outsource. Unfortunately, no one can truly replicate or mimic your voice when it comes to these social platforms. So you need to put the time in, but it's about being strategic. Now, regardless of what category that you fall in, either you're really not doing much with social at this point in time because of the perceived technical obstacles or barriers, or maybe you're doing a little bit but you want to take it to the master level, or maybe you're actually doing quite a bit but you're capable of more, amplifying your impact, growing your influence, and ultimately your monthly bottom line and helping more people. And even if you are in category 4 and you still want most of it done for you, but you need to understand you have to learn bits and pieces. The worst thing that you can do is delegate everything and not know what the hell is going on, because then you can't measure or track, and what you can't measure or track, you can't improve. I've seen so many doctors get screwed by not being able to measure and track and at least know what's going on. You don't have to be a programmer by any means, but you need to know some simple basic stuff and things. So regardless of what category you fall into, I'd like to introduce you, if you don't already know, about my flagship training, which is called Social Media Elite. This program, I've been fortunate to work with clients at over 7,500 chiropractors from all different types, from subluxation-based chiropractors to wellness to personal injury to functional medicine to nutrition. The whole spectrum. I've been fortunate to work with all different types of doctors, and I've seen and been able to assist in practice growth of all these different types. Now, sometimes it happens more quickly than other times. If you don't have any presence online right now, of course, there's going to be a ramp-up period. You can't expect a 3-year presence in 30 days. There has to be systems that are integrated one by one. You stack and layer, and eventually that snowball turns into an avalanche. Social Media Elite, that's where my low barrier starter program is for chiropractors. It's a video tutorial system that shows you exactly what to do step by step through video tutorials and manuals. Plus, you get access to our private Facebook group. Thanks, Lucas. Appreciate that. That you can really see what's going on, ask any questions that you want, and it's a really strong interactive community. But these tutorials in there are everything from Facebook organic outreach, learning how to use Facebook for free to get massive visibility. We also talk about Facebook advertising. I mean, that alone is the holy grail of marketing and promotion right now, in my opinion. YouTube, Instagram, Google, all these platforms come together. If you use them strategically, you can really grow your practice, amplify your impact, and really overcome that critical mass that celebrity expert status locally. And that's what Social Media Elite shows you how to do. Plus, it gives you strategy. It's one thing to haphazardly dabble with social media, but if you don't have a clear plan of attack, if you don't have a system, step-by-step way, and a coach or a mentor, it makes it so much more difficult. And listen, you can succeed if you put the time in, but you could spend 8 hours a day for 6 months or a year trying to figure out all these little things. And ask any member of our community, our Social Media Elite community, and they'll tell you sometimes it's just the minor tweaks in the strategy that can make the biggest impact in your practice and your life. So here's what I offer. I simply offer my mentorship to you as a chiropractor. I don't care what type of practice that you have. You've got a message you need to reach the masses, starting with your local community. Social Media Elite is a great way to do that. Plus, we're going to get on the phone so I can fast track you and your success. I know your practice might be different from the doctor down the street, so I want to make sure you hit the ground running with this particular training program. Aside from being a member of the private Facebook group, aside from the fast track consulting, I also give you access to other complimentary programs of mine, like the chiropractic graphics package and the 3-day new patient machine. Plus, we have a 6-month money-back guarantee. No one ever returns the program because it's just that good. And even if you just take one strategy and implement it, you're certainly going to see more than you invested in the training. So the bottom line is I'm here to help you. I want to really help you maximize your impact and reach your full potential when it comes to this. Don't dabble. You know, dabbling never made anyone rich or receive the impact that they want in the community and in life. So anyway, thanks, Janan. I hope I'm saying your name right. Appreciate you. Anyway, listen, if you guys ever need anything from me, you know where I am. I'm all over Facebook, social media, so look me up. But the bottom line is I want to help you grow. Social Media Elite is a great training to do that. And to access, you can go to dcincome.com/GO and access that training. And if you feel that you've got a friend or colleague that could grow their practice, that's not doing all they could, that needs more strategy, by all means tag them or just refer them over. I'd love to be able to help them. But the bottom line is it's just a wonderful day, and I'm grateful that I can serve chiropractors. I love seeing chiropractors thrive and prosper. We have a very interesting world out there that needs what we do, and I've just happened to work with several thousand doctors, have a strategy in place that really helps you multiply your impact, influence, and of course your bottom line, so you can experience the life that you deserve, and of course your patients. So anyway, I'll talk to you soon, guys. Ciao. Have a wonderful day, and we'll talk soon. Bye.